the anti-vaccine movement is not just an ideological movement. It is one that is frequently motivated by profit and proximity to power.
Angela, when it comes to hangovers from the pandemic, one of them I would say, and you may or may not agree, is vaccine hesitancy, particularly when we see the number of measles cases that are popping up. What can you tell me about that as someone who literally works with vaccines for a living?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely pandemic related, but also not. I mean, the anti-vaccine movement, I think everybody really needs to understand this. The anti-vaccine movement's been around for quite a while. They are not motivated by the fact that they're worried about vaccine safety. Most of the most prominent, influential anti-vaxxers, including Robert F. Kennedy Jr., prior to his becoming the Secretary of Health and Human Services in the US, were actually making quite a lot of money from their anti-vaccine propaganda, essentially. Because many of the anti-vaxxers don't just say don't take vaccines, they say do this instead and we'll conveniently sell it to you. So I really do want people to understand that the anti-vaccine movement is not just an ideological movement. It is one that is frequently motivated by profit and proximity to power, unfortunately. So the pandemic was the moment that many of these folks were waiting for. The pandemic really created huge divides in society. Public health got politicized, and it was really a perfect environment to begin really start spreading a lot of this disinformation about vaccines throughout the community. And this has been happening all over the world. There are many different reasons in different places for anti-vaccine beliefs and vaccine hesitancy. But here in Canada and North America, a big part of the reason for anti-vaccine views and vaccine hesitancy is really misinformation that has been spread about vaccines. People think that the vaccines are not safe. They think that they are less safe than actually getting COVID. They think that they don't work. And that's because largely of these large disinformation campaigns.